This is the Betting Zoo. Week 17 is not meaningless. I am the monoplegic raccoon.
And I am the Kensington Eagle at the Kensington Eagle on TikTok.
You are watching the 115th best sports podcast in Sweden. Thank you, Sweden. This podcast is brought to you by Sweden.
Svedka!
Yes, lovely. Well, you can't get better than that unless you go to prizepicks.com and use the promo code THEZOO. Get a deposit match up to $100. That's free money, people. Go to prizepicks.com. What do you recommend Prize Picks, Eagle?
I love Prize Picks, baby. Love player props. Throw some parlays on there. Use our promo code. We get you paid, you get us paid. Let's do the thing. PrizePicks.com.
Love it. Love it. Last week was an interesting one and a good one for the Zoo. The Eagle, tell us about your picks.
So my crack punt lock of the week hit. Chargers absolutely demolished the Broncos. Real happy about that. If you took the line on the Eagles game when I told you to, that hit as well. And I had a great week going into it. I had a great week. I think I did real well last week. Oh, and I had the Bengals to cover. Had the Bengals to cover. That was I went 3-0 actually. I forgot about sexy ass Joe Burrow. They won that game outright. Hell of a game, by the way. I don't know if you saw Jamar Chase. Thank God I did not play against them in fantasy, but I had a pretty good week. How about you, Mono?
I did pretty okay myself. I had the Raiders who pulled it off. That was a nice win. I was kind of with you on the Bengals, though that wasn't an official pick, but what
you were.
Do?
You were.
I did have the Packers who absolutely poo stomped all over the Vikings. And unfortunately, I got raped by the Dolphins straight up the pooper. Those rapey fish. Just can't deal with them.
Terrible fish. Terrible.
I was waiting for the Eagle to just fly on down and grab one and take off with it somewhere.
That was an embarrassment. Now everybody's going to say it was their schedule that had them on that winning streak. They played an actual playoff team and got absolutely fucking destroyed. Dolphins got cracked. Didn't look anything decent. That was bad. That was an ugly game. I like them there too to cover that 3. I was with you there, and that was ugly.
Oh, it was absolutely terrible. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? We got the Dolphins just.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's why they call it gambling.
Raccoon. We won a lot of money this week. It was great. I mean,
we did pretty well.
In total, we were what's that? 7-1.
Yes, sir.
And we did not hit on our bet the farm, which was terrible.
That was bad, right? But we've been rolling with the Cowboys all year. I don't know. The Cardinals woke up. That was something else. That was not great. Dallas looked like shit. Legitimately looked like shit.
You think they have anything? Do they have anything to play for this week?
No, I don't think they do. I think they clinched. They're not getting the 1 seed. The Eagles also clinched. They're not getting the fucking 1 seed. That's why I think that line is high, actually.
Yeah.
You got the boys coming to Philly, and the Eagles are +7 at 8:15 on Saturday. That was actually going to be one of my picks. I think the Eagles keep it within a touchdown.
You think Sudfeld's playing this game? I don't know who's playing this game. I don't know what to expect. I do think that 7 points is a lot of points for the Birds at home. I will take the Eagles with you on Saturday. I am coming home to roost. I'm going to the Link trash can. We're going to fire up some dumpsters, and we're going to see where it takes us. It's going to be a shit show down there. They got They got the Flyers and the Eagles playing the same time. Everybody's bringing their work boots, and it's just going to stomp all over everything. It's going to be a nightmare.
It's going to be insane down there. Heated rivalry, NFC East divisional rivalry. Cowboys beat the shit out of the Birds in Dallas. They keep this game close. I don't know if the Eagles win it. It's kind of a meaningless game. If they don't play Hurts, I think Minshew goes for the Birds, and they can run the ball, man. Like the Eagles can run the ball. Number one rushing attack in the NFL. I still think they can run the ball with Minshew in there. He's good at RPO. Or if Hurts plays, whatever they decide to do, I think they keep it relatively close.
No, I'm with you. And you got to love that stash.
Gotta love that stash. He's got a mullet too, man. That dude's a fucking monster. I really like him.
What other games do you like this week?
So I actually really so this seems like a trap game to me, and I wanted to get your thoughts on it. The Packers are at the Lions, right?
Yes, sir.
And the Lions are plus 2.5. So less than a fucking field goal. The Packers, I'm assuming, are not going to literally start anyone. But I will never bet on the fucking Lions. Like you like them early in the year.
I bet on them a lot this year.
I know.
Except when they won.
Week after week, you were like, eventually they have to do this, right?
No, they don't.
No, apparently they didn't.
So
I actually like the Packers there to cover 2.5. I think they win that game by a field goal.
So I'm looking at this on the propshq.com/NFL where we have all the lines for you. And I see it at 2.5 for Caesars, but BetMGM has it at 3.5. I've got Unibet at 4, DraftKings at 3.5. I mean, this line is all over the place. I don't understand why there's a 1.5 movement already.
No.
Why? Yeah. Why isn't the consensus that even though the Packers are the number one seed and don't have anything to play for, Detroit sucks, and the Packers, their third team offense is better than Detroit's first team?
That's my thought also, but this seems like a trap game, right? Like that line seems ridiculously low. That's why I wanted to ask you about it, right? Like that's what I wanted to see. I like so I'm gonna go against the rapey fish. I think the Patriots absolutely annihilate the fucking Miami Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are done. That was an embarrassing defeat last week. And my crack pipe lock of the week, ladies and gentlemen, is so the Bills are giving 16.5 fucking points to the Jets. 16.5. And I think the Bills win by fucking 1 million. Like, I don't give a shit what that number is. I think the Bills are going to absolutely fucking destroy the New York Jets. And that's so many points. That's a college line, by the way, and I know that. But the Bills are legit. They're fucking coming around when they should. And the Jets are the fucking Jets. So, and the Jets should have been in that game last week against Tampa. That whole thing is fucking ridiculous.
They should have won that game.
They should have, but they're the fucking Jets. And that was the end of their season. And the Bills are going to absolutely fucking destroy them. Like, it's in Buffalo. It's going to be a fucking bloodbath. So I'm going Buffalo as fuck here. Like, let's go. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo fucking Bills. Crack pipe lock. By 1 million, baby. 50 burger all day.
Jesus. Well, as much as I agree with you that the Jets suck, 16.5 points, that's a lot of points. That is so many points, especially after they just ran with Tampa Bay. I'm going to sit on the other side of that one. I'm taking the Jets. I don't see how the Bills have any reason to go and do much of anything. I mean, if Tennessee comes out and wins, they're the number one seed. They have like a 0.05% of getting the number one seed. I mean, if you look at that's running. Kansas City is going to beat Denver. I don't know if they're going to beat them by 10, but I do not think the Bills have anything really to play for. I think the Jets just started to learn football last week. and I think they continue to ride this Sunday at 425.
I'll put a little side wager on that with you, a couple units.
I'm cool with that. Let's lock it up.
Let's
I
do it.
also really like the San Francisco 49ers. They will be traveling to sunny Los Angeles to face the Rams, and they are getting 4.5 points, 5 points in some places, 5 points right now in DraftKings. I would take that in a heartbeat. I think that they win, they're in, they know it, and I'll tell you, Lance is play. He played okay. I thought he was pretty decent, especially under pressure in a game you have to win, and they found a way to win. So I'm taking San Francisco. Thoughts?
I like that, actually. I'll ride with you there. I'll throw a couple of units on that. I think they keep it close. It's a divisional game. He looked good, man. Lance did look good last week. And they have a defense. Their defense is legit. I think that'll probably be a lower scoring game. Matt Stafford, man, I don't know what the fuck that dude's deal is. He's nuts. Like, he's so all over the fucking place. As long as Lance doesn't throw like a ton of interceptions or turn the ball over a bunch, this should be a close game. And I'll take the 4.5 with you, absolutely.
Yeah, this is where it's at, man. I think another game that I can't believe I'm gonna ride again with this team, but they have won for me three. I've been 3-1 with them the last like 4 weeks, and that's the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're getting 5.5 points in Baltimore. Baltimore is a disaster, and this will be Big Ben's last game potentially. There is a miracle moonshot chance that they make the playoffs, so this game is mildly meaningful, but this is definitely potentially Ben Roethlisberger's last game. He doesn't want to go out a loser, especially in Baltimore. 5.5 points. There's no way this game isn't at least a 2 or 3 point game when it hits triple digits.
I like the under here. I'm pretty sure it's at 41.5. I think it is going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a defensive battle. And I would lean to them keeping it within a field goal. Right? I think this is like a 17-14, 21-17 type of game. And I think the under hits here too, but I do like that pick.
That is nice because my lock of the week is going to be the Las Vegas Raiders at home hosting the Los Angeles Chargers in a must-win game. They've got the spirit of John Madden guiding them home. And I mean, this is going to be a high scoring game. The over-under is at 49.5. I mean, what does that tell you? But they're getting 3 points. I mean, this is a toss-up. Let's go Raiders. I'm riding with them.
So, at a neutral site, that means they think the Raiders are 6 points better than the Chargers, right? Essentially. And I don't think that's correct. The Chargers defense is fucking trash. Like, the Chargers can put up points, right? They definitely can. But that defense is trash. The Raiders offense has been playing well. As long as fucking Carr doesn't go off and throw 3 picks, they should be okay here. It's, again, a divisional game, right? These games are pretty close. So I think they do well here. I think you're on the right side. I think that line will move towards the Chargers too. I think that's what I'm guessing. So I think you can get it over anything over a field goal. I take.
Well, that is meaningless week 18 football picks. You got anything else to ride home with, Eagle?
I'll have some picks coming up this week. I've been doing pretty well on Premier League soccer. Kind of been staying away from West Ham. Fuckers kept burning me. Not good. But I'll have some picks going into it. Purdue actually ended up pulling that game out on the money line. I don't know if you guys watched the Michigan State Pitt game, but that interception with 22 fucking seconds left cost me like $500 fucking dollars. Covering the whole fucking game plus 3.5, down 3 points. driving the ball down at the 30, pick six, 22 seconds left to fuck me right in the ass, like a whole fist in my ass for $500. I prefer to be kissed before I get fucked or buy me dinner. You know what I mean? That was tough. That was a tough loss. But yeah, we got. What do you think about Georgia, Alabama, buddy?
Yeah, we got the game tonight. I got to root for Georgia, honestly. I mean, fuck Alabama. That's just kind of how I feel. Georgia's defense is great, but Alabama's Alabama. It's gonna be a hell of a game, I think.
Should be, and I'm gonna roll with Bama.
Whoa!
Hey.
It's the Betting Zoo, the only